Assalamu alaikum friends, my name is Muhammad Yunus and I am Odoo technical developer. Today our topic is model constraint. So let me just give you an example that what a model constraint is. For example, if I go to the invoice module and go to payments, let me create a new payment, and here let me select any customer, and let me add here a negative amount. So whenever I click on the save button, I got a warning message that the payment amount cannot be negative. So here a model constraint is used to raise this warning. A condition has been added on the field inside the constraint that if the amount is in negative, raise this warning message. So model constraints are some restrictions that are applied on the model fields to prevent user to enter wrong values or invalid values. So Odoo provide two ways to set up automatically verified invariants: Python constraints and SQL constraints. For today's video, we are going to just discuss about the Python constraints. A Python constraint is defined as a method decorator with constraints. So constraints is a new decorator is as we have discussed about the api.unchanged decorator in the previous video. So if you haven't watched that video, please go and watch that video first and then check this video after that. So similarly, we can use api.constraint for Python constraint and invoked on the record set. The decorator defines which fields are involved inside in the constraint. Inside the api.constraint decorator, we have to define those uh, fields, those Python fields, those model fields on which we want to apply the constraint, so that the constraint is automatically evaluated when one of them is modified. So any field that you added inside the constraint, inside the API, the constraint decorator, so if you modify that field and click on the save button, you will get, if the value is incorrect, you will get the warning message. The value invalidation is decided on the basis of the condition that you add inside the constraint method. The method is expected to raise an exception if its invariant is not satisfied. So, for example, in this case, if record.age is greater than 20, you will get this warning message. So for today, we have an exercise as we are working on a module in this course. Add a Python constraint. We are going to add a Python constraint inside OpenAcademy.session model. What should be the constraint? A constraint that checks that the instructor is not present in the attendees of his own her own session. As the person who is the instructor of the sessions cannot be the attendee of the session. So by mistake, someone can add it in the attendees, but it should not be the case. In order to prevent users to enter the instruction inside the attendees, we will have to add a Python constraint. So inside the Python constraint, what we are going to do, we are going to define two fields: instructor ID and attendee IDs, because this constraint is relevant to two fields. Instructor ID, we have to check if this instructor ID is inside the attendee IDs, so it is relevant to two fields. So if it exists, then there's a warning message. If it doesn't exist, just go with the flow. So let me first copy this method, and then I will explain in detail and we'll run the code. So go to openacademy.py file, and here we have model openacademy.session. So inside the openacademy.session, I will add the method here. So what we have added, api.constraint. This is the decorator that we need to add if we want to add any kind of constraint related to Python constraint. Inside the constraint, we have to define the fields on which we want to apply the constraint. So one is the instructor ID, and the other is the attendee IDs. So these two fields are involved in this constraint. This is the name of the constraint. You can add whatever you want. Check instructor not in the attendees. So whenever you add a API that constraint decorator, you must have to add the for loop in order to go through each record to check for each record. So for R in self, if R dot instructor ID, if it does exist and it is defined on the session, and R dot instructor ID in R dot attendee IDs, if R dot instructor ID is inside the attendees has been added in attendee IDs, then if this condition is true, then raise a warning message that a session's instructor cannot be an attendee. So here we have a warning message that unresolved exception. So we have to whenever we add some exception messages, we need to add a library like Python library, which is defined inside the voodoo.exceptions. Raise what is the warning message name? Validation error. So we need to import it here first, and then we can define it like this: raise validation error. So let me just restart it and then go to the Odoo or module, which is Open Academy, and then go to the session. Let me just go to session, and here let me create another one, which is Odoo 13 technical course. Made by Odoo discussions, and here the instructor is for example Eunice, and let me just hit that duration is 3 hours and number of seats are 5. So let me just add the attendees. I want to add Eunice also here inside the attendees. So let me just select it here. Whenever I click on the save, I will get a warning message. Instructor cannot be an attendee. So if I remove this one, it will work fine. So you can see it works fine, and the decorator is working fine. So this is it for the Python constraint. Inside the api.constraint, you cannot define like a dots, for example, a instructor ID dot the field of the other model. So you can just define the actual fields, actual model fields. So this is it for today. If you haven't subscribed our channel, please go and hit the red subscribe button to subscribe our channel, and please share this video with your colleagues. Thank you.